friends, I'm home from work. Finally, it was such a rough day. I started at my new communities this week, and boy, oh boy, it has been some hard days, but it'll get better. So, during my dinner tonight, we were talking, and I brought up something with one of my friends, and I was showing her the video that I'm about to show you guys. So I'm going to show you. And it makes you wonder, what age do you think Gypsy was when the big grift started? When do you think that she started with playing along with the grifting? Let me give you an example. I would love to know how old Gypsy was here. And another question, is she faking, or is this a real seizure or falling out? So guys, that video, if you're like me, you've seen that so many times, right? We've seen it over and over again, right? So when do you think? First of all, first question. Let's get it straight. How old do you think that she was in that picture? Because we know that she started lying at a pretty young age. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, but she looks to be maybe 4, 5, 6 years old at the oldest, I would think. And in my opinion, that little fainting spell looked made up, and the way and to me, you could hear, which I think you can hear Rod in the background. You can tell they wasn't really worried. They knew that, in my opinion, they knew that she was faking it, and it just seemed like she was trying to get attention at that point in time, which makes you wonder, how old was she when she was fully in to the con? Because to me, that's a very important question. And I heard Trixie Lane's video this morning talking about that Gypsy went to school until she was about in second grade. But Trixie brought up a point that I never thought about before. With Gypsy in the wheelchair, playing that she was in the wheelchair, that would be pretty hard to pull that off if Gypsy was in regular school, especially with a girl. They have that change of life. They have to go to the bathroom a little bit more. And who's going to help her? And I never thought about that before until Trixie Lane brought that up. But that makes sense. And she had to be, what, about 13, 14 years old when they landed in Missouri? And I think that she was fully in on the grift by that time. So it just really makes you wonder, when did she know that it was all a game? It was all a grift to get all this free stuff. When was she fully in on it? And what is so funny is I think that that's everybody's question, including the detectives that was in on it. Guys, tell me what you think. I love you, and I will talk to you soon.